Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the new SBC PEDRI to check out. We're taking a look at someone who is 5'9", high work rates, right-footed, 4-star skills, they 5-star weak foot. Already looks pretty good, to be fair. He's got base card stats of 88 pace, player traits, solid player, flair, technical dribbler, in-game attributes. Okay, this card is fine to use in a shadow chemistry style, especially with the weak foot. The weak foot's always a nice little plus on these cards. So with PEDRI, let's take a look at this card in game. Okay, so PEDRI on a controlled accelerate on a shadow chemistry style will have decent defensive capabilities and good pace. See, the thing is that with a card like this, you could technically use them on a hunter and just use them as your more attacking oriented center mid in a 4-3-2-1 setup. So you know how one of your center mids is the attacking and defending card, like they have both stats? You'll have that over on the, well, actually, you can actually technically have that in the right side because of the fact that this card has a 5-star weak foot. So you can technically use him as your left center mid in that 4-3-2-1, and that would be very solid on a hunter chemistry style because he'd be the more attacking one, right? So that wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing to work with. The pace is good. He's a controlled player. The shooting will be in a good area. Passing on the card also in a good area. The 5-star weak foot, dribbling stats, also in a good area, 5'9" height with a lean body type, so that should feel responsive in game, which again allows you to kind of use them in that attacking role, playing in that center mid position really well. Technically, yes, you could give him a shadow chemistry style. The shooting is going to depend on you because sometimes the shot power part is the one that annoys you the most, right? When it comes to actual attacking capability. So it depends on how you use him. If you use him as the player that is in that center mid role, and he's not going to be like super attacking oriented for you, then obviously using him on a hunter or using him on a shadow is definitely going to be more ideal. But like I said, the way that he looks, it looks like a card you use on a hunter. And it's funny because he has the left wing position change. So if you need to rotate him into the midfield position, you could totally do that as well, right? Traits in game, technical dribbler, flair, solid player. He has 99 stamina to work with the high work rate. So some very interesting stuff. So we're going to go ahead and unlock the card and I'll show you guys how we line him up. Okay, guys, so we just finished unlocking the SBC. Yeah, so we're going to have him on a shadow chemistry style. Let's just take Dard there out of here. There we go. We're going to have him on the shadow chemistry style. Custom tactics we can't put because of the players that we put into SBCs. Look at all this from Player of the Month Mbappe, eh? Look at this. Player of the Month Mbappe. He wiped me clean, bro. He wiped me clean. I have to always keep cards for the sake of the reviews like this, you know? Okay, so let's see if we have a 4-3-2-1 in this. We don't. Okay, so let me go set that up first. Okay, guys, so we just sorted out the 4-3-2-1 that we used to do back in the day. So what we'll do is we'll do it like this. Yeah, we'll do it like this. So PEDRI will have the instruction of get into the box with a cross. That way we can kind of test them out attacking and defensive wise and basically just take it from there. So yeah, let's go see what he's like. Hopefully he's a beast.
Coming up for you is FUT Rivals action. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always
Okay, no defensive play there. Oh, nothing there either. So on a shadow, I haven't really noticed too many defensive stuff so far. So like I said earlier, it's a card that you're probably going to want to use as the attacking oriented center mid without the defensive boost, right? Oh, white times we hit the post. Unlucky. No, would have been a good play. That's PEDRI getting involved in the attack there, right? So
an important interception.
Shoot first time. Good. The shooting was a little bit off right there, though. You see what I mean about the hunter chemistry style? It was a little bit off. Shoot from there. Oh, that was weird. That was a weird one. But hey, it went in, though. It went in. That's all that matters.
given it away.
Oh, we actually got a defensive play there. Oh, I wanted to get him involved in the attack. Unlucky.
So now,
Get it. There you go. Keep it going, boys. Keep it going. Oh, if that pass was better.
splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up.
Okay. He does an animation at least, but we don't get possession of it.
Fluency of movement.
He just did a Rabota, dude, for the shot.
Correa. And in with a real chance. Oh, it's mischievous.
We'll take that. See, use him in the attacking sense. He'll make those runs sometimes, man.
PEDRI. Terrific block.
Oh, man. That was close, though. Gotta work that outside foot there. Pass it back here.
Paul. Danny Ceballos. Oh, surely.
Oh, couldn't get the green on it for the venom behind it.
Goalkeeping.
But, again, getting involved in the attack, which is what we want.
Ceballos. He takes aim. And using his body to
Oh, we get blocked. Unlucky.
You go, says the referee. Advantage. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Oh, great vision. And he's broken free.
Nice. Nicely done.
Show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Good bit of pressing. And a
Hey, I didn't get that first finesse shot, but I got that second one. He also does a defensive play there for me to actually get the ball back as well. So, I mean, listen, on his shadow, he's still hitting some shots. You know, like certain situations you notice giving him a hunter would definitely be way more ideal, but hey, not bad on a shadow if I want to give him defensive stats, you know?
alongside Danny Ceballos in the center of the park. And the striker today is Angel Correa.
Oh, Derek, can he finish it here?
Nice.
And just the
See, if I'm playing him in that role, he plays it fine. Like, that's the way you have to use this card, in my opinion.
Can he find the net?
Try to get a shot with his weak foot. He doesn't have that 5-star, so...
The high press was very much on. Must score.
Oh, nice try, nice try. Gonna get the green on it.
Molina. Depay. Will he find the net?
Forget the hunter. He shoots okay.
It's a two-goal lead.
But like I said, it's hard to say because it depends on what you want. Because without the hunter, he's still shooting okay. But with a shadow, you know, I give him those extra defensive stats in a situation like that where he covers his side, it could be helpful, you know? It just depends on you, really, what you notice the most.
Making a bit of headway. And a shot from some way out.
Oh, goalie tips it over.
Job. Must be.
Oh, I try it. Finesse shots they're a weird one.
Now, who can he play it to? And the keeper
Okay,
making
okay,
sure
okay.
there were
He's a tremendous striker of the ball.
read it superbly.
This wasn't actually that bad right there. It's okay.
Rodrigo de Paul. And he has options available. Has eyes for goal.
Yeah, I needed that looped.
The goal. And a hit.
Needed that looped.
Well, that's a
To be fair, I think people always tell me that shot power being lower is actually more beneficial for the looped shots, and I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of noticeable for some cards.
Mendy. Delivered into the area here.
Sure, that works too.
Pass above it. And
Good stuff, boys.
And this situation could be dangerous. And still pressing.
Oh man,
Keeper.
just couldn't get that green on. If I got the green, I probably would have got that near post strike.
He takes aim.
There it is.
For him today.
Hey, that's on a shadow. That's on a shadow, you know? Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new PEDRI card. So this card is an interesting one, right? Because we were using him on the shadow chemistry style for the most part, right? To give him the pace boost, to give him the defending boost, to make him an all-round card to use in that midfield position. Now, like I was mentioning earlier, the best way to use this card is in that more attacking sense. In that 4-3-2-1 formation, people use an actual attacker in the role that Pedri is playing. So sometimes they'll use like a Alaweiron or Ginola, Mbappe, whatever, right? They use an actual attacker in that position. That's the way that I feel like you have to use this Pedri card. Now, if you use them in that way, whether you go with the shadow chemistry style, whether you go with the hunter, is completely up to you. It would not be a horrible decision to give him a hunter chemistry style to make his shooting feel a little bit more consistent, because to be fair, playing in that attacking role, he does do a pretty decent job because he actually has some pretty proper movement. It's unfortunate with the shooting stats for me to potentially use a card like this in the cam position, because I'm going to be honest with you guys, man, if you could work with the shooting stats and you actually go for the high percentage strikes as much as possible, he would actually not be a horrible cam to work with, because this card has really, really nice attacking AI. So I noticed it a lot in that center mid position. That's why when people use like full meta cards in that area, like their AI is just like insane to move into certain positions. And Pedri was doing that on a consistent basis. So like I said, this 4-3-2-1 is perfect for him to be used in that role of an attacking center mid. That's not really playing like a center mid. In that 4-3-2-1, it's glitched in a sense, right? So they play as one of the main attackers that will defend, sometimes covering wide, which he does sometimes because of the fact that he has a shadow. You can tell that he doesn't have like a crazy defensive thing to him. Like when you use someone like a Renato Sanchez with his high, even if he's a 4-star, if they were to do that, right? Even with the 4-star, like Renato Sanchez has that like thing to him where like he has defensive capabilities. Pedri, like I said, more of an attacking card. So that's how you have to use them. I'm pretty sure I told you guys the exact same thing when I reviewed this this Team of the Year card right here. That's what they were, right? Team of the Year honorable mentions, yeah. So that's the way you have to use Pedri. Now, generally speaking, for the price of the SBC, I do think that they overpriced it, okay? I do believe that 375k is pretty steep for what the card offers in game, in my opinion, especially with the lack of defense sometimes, right? Like you do feel that with the card because you have to really use them in that linear way. But if you do decide to make some sort of Barcelona past and present squad and you want to fit him in that 3 midfield area for a card that will actually attack, he's pretty decent at doing that. He defends for you sometimes. He's not crazy at it, right? He defends for you sometimes, but it's more in the attacking sense that you have to look at this card, right? So if you use him in that way, the card will be fine, right? Having the 5-star weak foot's a huge plus when it comes to passing, dribbles into certain areas, all that good stuff. And if, like I said, you can work with the shooting stats as it is on a hunter, he's actually not bad to use in the cam position either. So just food for thought when it comes to this. Like I said, I do feel like the SBC is overpriced for what he offers in game, but the card is still pretty cool to use if you use him in those specific ways. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today. I'll catch you guys for next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.